Welcome, welcome back. My name is Anthony Nayagan, the author of Supreme Realization, a journey into the depths of consciousness. Today, I want to tell you sincerely and wholeheartedly that I love you. I do. For many of you, it is altogether meaningless that I love you. For some of you, well, you are indifferent about it. And there are some of you who would take me a little seriously. Soon after this video is over, even the memory will fade away. Why is it? See, when I say I love you, what we are trying to do is we are going back to our ordered perceptions. That kind of defines what love is. For instance, whether it equates the love of a daddy or a love of a teacher, coach, someone in the church. Does it sound anything like that? Is it as believable as what it is? If it is, then you know that I love you. If it isn't, it's gone. God says again and again in the Bible, He loves us. Why is it so difficult to comprehend that love? See, when we have parents, when we have friends, children, spouses, and when they love us, they express active components in their love that affects us. That makes us realize that love. And when we realize that love, that realization becomes part of our being. That is the realization we are trying to relate when God says He loves us also. When God says He loves us, is there active components to His love? I mean, forget the part what somebody does something, giving you a gift or acknowledging or, do something that is, to reciprocate that love or I mean, those are all material elements. Those are meaningless. They will fade away. Well, I shouldn't say they're meaningless, but you know, those instances that would eventually fade away. It is not creating a realization in your psyche. What creates a realization in your psyche is that active component that communicates love. For instance, with our children, we pick them up, we hug them, we kiss them, we look into their eyes. You know, we are expressing, we are communicating love with an active component. With our spouses, we make love. These are all active components that communicates love. See, none of these can be realized unless we allow them to communicate us love, where our total inner freedom is okay with it. Without freedom to experience love, we cannot experience love. Without knowledge and confidence about the person who is expressing that love, we cannot experience that love either. So, in order for love to be communicated, there must be freedom and there must be knowledge and there must be confidence that we have in the other person. God is loving us. The idea that we are going to die and we are going to go to another world and experience His love, you know, that needs to be revised. See, communication and love is necessary when we have a body to experience it. When we become consciousness is love itself. Therefore, the communication of love and all of that is unnecessary. We are love when we are fully conscious. So that realization of love and the experience of love, it is meaningful only when we have a body to enjoy it. In other words, what I'm trying to tell you, God loves us. In order to experience that love, we have to begin by a knowledge of God, confidence in God, and the freedom to let Him, to allow Him to love us. Without these three being present, we cannot even begin to receive His love. When I talk about the love of God, I must tell you, I must confess, there is nothing in this universe, there is nothing in the entire created elements in the universe that can even relate to or communicate us. There's nothing. There is nothing compares to it. the love we see and all the excitement, we are so familiar with in this world, every one of them is an illusion compared to the love of God. Every single one of them is a variable. God's love is if I were to describe God's love, I can talk about certain attributes, such as it is forgiving, it is compassionate, it is healing, it's transforming. It changes us altogether. It makes us free. These are all attributes. But when we are looking for that love itself, which is God Himself or herself, the only way we can realize that is stop thinking. Stop thinking and remain in the present moment with confidence in God. And let it be according to thy will. The exact word Mother Mary told the angel when she appeared and told her that she is going to conceive a child. That is the only way that we can experience His love. We can experience His charity. We can experience His healing. Once we experience it, even the smallest experience possible, see, it enters into our being. Then, as Christ described it, it becomes the yeast. It becomes the salt. It transforms everything. It grows, transforms. Makes us a whole new being. Not only that, even our expression of love, even towards one another, becomes the love of God. Think about it. Thank you so much for listening. God bless you.